Alright, got it to work. Took me a while today. I don't have any idea what to do. MRC. Sisters in the background watching a Danny Gonzalez video. I don't know if you guys can make it out. I should check that right there, that little undiscovered part, now that I've gotten the double jump. There's something to do. Back to Grimoire. Oh, god damn it. Looks like yeah, I don't really watch them anymore, not for any particular reason, I just, What's your news? You've been timed out for 10 seconds. Equinox. Found my old... Oh. There was Danny Gonzalez again. Equinox, shut the fuck up. Can you let me enjoy myself for like one stream? Do you just like is it not fun for you when it looks like I might be having fun? Does that ruin your day? I'll actually happily take you saying accent boy. Anywho, as for the favorite word thing, it's tough. I don't know. Would you say in terms of meaning, or in terms of like saying it, like words that are fun to say? Well, if we're talking about... Let me verify something. If we're talking about both, if we're talking about a word that is both sufficiently fun to say and I like its meaning, so it's not necessarily my favorite word for each factor individually. But it's still one of my favorite words. Then I would say maritime. You know, that's the one that's a nice combination of having a nice meaning and being fun to say. Because it's as I've just implied, heavily fun to say to me, and also I love the sea. So that's my answer for you, maritime. That was my day. Boring. I went to the library and read a book for an hour. It was very performative of me. Oh, wait a damn minute. I've been in the wrong fucking room. What was this book about? It was 1984 by George Orwell. A book that Equinox 56 over here, without any basis, will tell you is boring because he thinks that George Orwell is a bad author, despite knowing absolutely nothing about him. And I'm honestly still mad about that one discussion we had because you were being so stupid. It's 1984 about women's health. No. It's not about women's health. In regards to the things it says about women, you can very easily argue that there is either some commentary about misogyny coming from George Orwell, or it is endemic of the misogyny of his time. It's actually really hard to tell, if we're being honest, which of those is the case with this book. Jesus, I thought that one was never going to work. You know, George Orwell, you don't fucking know anything about the book. It's actually it's an extremely interesting book, and offers a lot of extremely relevant critiques and commentaries about just about any society, but as such, definitely the one we live in here in America. He wouldn't let you hit, bro. I don't remember exactly what he looks like, but I vaguely remember him being ugly as fuck, so I'm not bothered by that. The only reason you think that is because you can't perceive, holding any affection for things in a manner that isn't sexual, because you're no better than a primate. And your brain is just working on a fundamentally lower level than mine. And you're stupid. And I'm really... Do you get what I'm getting at yet? Didn't respond to it again. Think about who you're talking to, streamer. Oh, I thought about it. me to step out? I figured this was fun for you. Okay, I guess all that's done with it. Nope. On the other side, that's what I wanted. Why is there no thumbs up YouTube emoji? Yeah, that's really weird. That feels like a very essential emoji. What a bullshit emoji. Never fucking put that in my chat again. Or POC for... Did you send another message that YouTube blocked for some reason? Another word for the baby making process. Yeah, that doesn't give me like any hints as to what the rest of your message said. Did that go? I guess presumably. Do you want to just text it to me? Seems there are some undiscovered places left in the Beltway. The joke is ruined now. No, text it to me. I'm curious. I'm invested. Want to test YouTube censorship now? Alright, well, it's my channel, so be careful. Did you say something that got blocked too? Can you guys hear my controller vibrating? I put it right next to my microphone. Alright. Not going back to the stage, that's for sure. Damn it, I keep trying to parry that guy. Can you not parry that guy? Maybe you can't. Alright. No, not here. Trying to go left. Need to go somewhere that's not a dead end. Use the control. Okay. I don't. God fucking damn it, dude. Can we put him in timeout again? I will soon. Send you a little angry face emoji as if you don't completely obviously deserve it. Ooh, there's more. Ow. I hope there exists somewhere in this game a charm equivalent to Grub Song in Hollow Knight. I would get a lot of use out of that. For those curious, in Hollow Knight, the Grub Song charm, it makes it so you gain soul when taking damage, and in this game, the thread meter below my health there that lets me cast spells and heal, that is this game's equivalent of soul in Hollow Knight. Alright, so that's that on that one. There's got to be an item in there that I missed. I know there is. I know there is. There's no chance that there's not. Anywho's in Grub Song makes it, yeah, Grub Song makes it so you gain soul when taking damage, so, yeah. You again. Oh, why did I stood in it again? I'm stupid. Yeah, totally, dude. Yep. Sure thing, bro. I'll see you later. Anyways, I don't think it's about taking the freak out of the guy or the guy out of the freak. I think it's about taking the freaky guy out of wherever. In this case, a YouTube chat. Out of the stream chat, in this case, yes. As a matter of fact, I think the fact that you can't take the freak out of the guy is actually, well, no, what? No, I have to pay for silk? Fuck you. That's discriminatory. Yeah, and it would be, if I owned a business and if I owned a bakery and I had a couple of patrons and then somebody else walked in and just started beating the shit out of all of my patrons that are actually buying my pastries and eating them, and this guy's just fucking, you know, just wailing on him. And I kick him out of my bakery, you know, that's discriminatory. Discrimination is bad when it's unjust. Discrimination against you specifically for being freaky, and definitely nothing else, is never unjust. Oh, god damn it. Why'd you kick out a guy who's beating everyone up? You know what, I'm just gonna let you contemplate that one for a little while. Maybe it's because I'm beating people upist. Maybe I'm a bigot, I don't know. I died. I don't think that is good advertising. Actually, I think if my bakery was known as a place where people get beat up regularly and I don't do anything about it, I think, what would be the opposite of advertisement? What's a good word for whatever the opposite of advertisement is? Just a thing that, like, turns you off as horribly as possible from the business. That's what that would be. As a bartender, you can't refuse to serve a pregnant woman alcohol under law. I honestly don't believe you. It's like a national law in place everywhere? Am I meant to understand that? I like to have more faith in our institutions. A teensy tiny bit more faith. At least where you are. Aren't you in, like, Florida? Why would you think Florida ever counts in, like, any discussion? We're talking about real places, you know? I hate the people that throw the bells. Any bell throwing enemy in this game, they're all my least favorite equally. Oh my god. In the US, can you share that information? I figured you guys would have inferred that. I'm not going to tell you where. I think it can be, if anyone watches enough of my streams and videos, they can definitely tell I'm American. So if I weren't in the U.S., I would mostly just not be in the U.S. currently. So yeah, I don't mind sharing that information. Oh damn it! You just had to go. Okay, I fucking hate you sometimes. I hate this fucking game. I don't recommend it to any of you. There's gotta be a closer by bench. Varies per state, says Google. That makes more sense. It's a shame that that isn't a national law. I think that it should be a national law that all bartenders should be able to refuse a pregnant woman. I assume that it's not a national law because then it would be required to verify if a woman was pregnant. And so if it were a national law, a couple of fat women would have some unpleasant experiences. That's probably part of it. Y'all feeling me on that one? I don't think you're feeling me on that one, Marcy. I mean, you can be honest, you know. If you're not, you don't have to agree with me on everything. So. I'm right all the time, so you're kind of stupid not to agree with me on everything. You don't have to, though. You can be stupid if you want. I can't stop you. Nice. My favorite kind of people to kill is the ones that were just praying a second ago. In game, I mean. Ah. There was a reason I was collecting those, okay? Forgot. The notion of collecting things is, for me, reason enough to collect things. Sometimes it has a broader purpose, sometimes not. Excuse me. Damn. Oh my god. I've opened all of them. I'm glad they let me know that. God damn. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. That sucks. I believe I will go drink some water, Marcy. Good advice. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Cat meowing. My sister's in the room with it though. She'll surely let it out eventually. The hiccups have stopped, yes. So I do feel better. I feel like I kind of fucked up my voice just now with all the coughing. Alright. Why do I need to bother with you guys right now? I love being able to double jump. Does this do anything? Hornet taking a bath. Shower. Not a bath, it's a shower. Hornet taking a shower. Alright. Oh, look at this. The background bug corpse is naked, so I suppose this is just a shower house. Of course, those are called bathhouses, but you take showers. Do you like my toucan? Oh, I thought I acknowledged it. I did. Yeah. Oh. Haven't I? Okay, I guess I haven't been here. Now the fuck was that? Am I about to fight the fucking bathhouse bug or something? Oh, it's an NPC? Okay, I suppose that is better. Wait a damn minute! It's the singing guy. They're here. Well, get the fuck back closer to the where I'm standing so I can talk to you. I will splishy splash in the holy bath with you. I'm very glad you asked, Sherma. I wish I could do that too. I can't attack right now, so I can't. Yeah, I can't splish splash. I'm glad they added this to the game. The devs clearly know their audience very well. Oh, good, good. Well, now I'm not gonna be happy until I see her safe at the, what's it called? At Songclave. I'm just gonna be worried about her now. God, I don't even want to play the rest of this game. Oop, okay. Here I was completely convinced I was about to fight a boss. I'm glad it was Sherma instead. Her and the map guy. It's Hornet's only friends in this world. Oh, come to think of it, well, also come to think of it, the terminus is over this way. But come to think of it, I need to go to Songclave anyway because of that wish. Anywho's, it was a good toucan, Marcy, but you gotta draw that centipede. You can't escape the centipede, Marcy. You know that the challenge has been issued to you. Wait, what the hell? Okay, I'm definitely not where I thought I was. Where am I supposed to go? No. Damn it. Okay, it's gotta be this. But Thanksgiving, I mean, nondescript this year, really. Just it was only a day trip this year. Usually Thanksgiving is a really big thing for my family. But sadly this year worked out such that not many of us could make it, and we could only do a day trip. So this Thanksgiving, not much to say. It was nice to see my little cousins. It's bittersweet, to be honest. In some ways, could like seeing them grow up, because like I am at the age, I'm old enough that I am, well, you know, I'm older than them. And now that like I've grown up, and like I feel closer to the adults than to little kids, but also I'm young enough such that they were alive when I was still a little kid. So like, you know, I was at the kids table at the same time as them, and we were you know, we were friends in the way that cousins are friends. We play hide and seek together and shit, but like they're still pretty much little kids the way I see it. But they certainly don't see themselves that way. So I feel like there's a bit less of a grounds on which I can relate with them as of late. But I still try. I still talk to them, I talk to the adults of the family more now. Grandparents invited a homeless woman, and she really liked my pigeon. Cool. Yeah, it's so you, Marcy. Ow. What do I mean by this? What do I mean? I don't know. I guess I might as well go save that prince. Jesus, back to Greymore again. Why do I always fucking come back here? What do you think of it? Oh. I hope I never speak to you again, Nu. Oh, my tool pouch was expanded. Oh. Okay. Well, that's good. Does not excuse Nu's earlier actions. Matter of fact, you know, could have been a way better item even than that. Could have been a nail upgrade. Wouldn't excuse it. Alright, let's find out what this guy's deal is. Ow. Oh, come the fuck on. I hate this fucking game and I don't recommend it to anyone. God damn, okay. No. Oh my god. There.
Me ofende? Bueneira. That's fine.
Doesn't tell me how long you've been streaming for. What? What do you mean? You can't check how long the video's been going on for? Alright, I was under some weird impression that I had remembered to rest at an earlier bench. I've been streaming for 47 minutes, by the way. That just tells me how long the stream's delayed. That's weird. How long is the stream delayed? Now I'm curious. Hey Equinox, are you there? You've been silent for so long. 10 seconds. Wow, it's a long time actually. It's a longer stretch of time than some people realize actually. It would be kind of funny if we just find like the corpse of yeah, I totally should know this guy's name because it was definitely on screen a minute ago, but it would be funny if we just saw that guy's corpse like right near his cage, like in the next room over. It's like, oh shoot, he tried to continue his journey. Ow. Oh god damn it. Oh. Oh, this whole time. This whole time it could have been. I didn't even want to rest at that bench. That was stupid. I don't think I really have any business in Sinner's Road anymore. Should I fight the judge? Just cause? Most attractive female name I can think of. This is for an argument. Well, fuck. I don't know. Let me ruminate on that. I gotta be honest, if I told you that, I would really just be telling you the name of whomever the most attractive woman I have known in my life is. And that's not really an answer to the question. So I don't fucking know. And I'm obviously not gonna tell you that. The other thing. Obviously. Tell you what though, whatever it is, whatever the name is, it is something Hispanic in origin. Ow. Dang. Wait. Ah! Nope, wrong button. Another question? Okay. Ow. Wrong button again. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? The Abyss Watcher's second phase here. It's all fire now. Oh, fuck! Do you think sexuality is being attracted to the genitals or the gender identity? I think it's the gender identity. Though, you know what? I think it's pretty useless to view those as mutually exclusive. Like, maybe it is genitals for some people. I don't know. It's like, I think as much as people acknowledge, and it's like a pretty accepted thing to say now, that sexuality is a complicated thing, sometimes we still nonetheless don't acknowledge how complicated of a thing it is. It's like, maybe there is somebody out there that is specifically attracted to trans women due to both their gender identity and expression and their genitals, and thus they are specifically attracted to trans and not cis women. Maybe maybe a whole host of people out there exist who are like that. I don't fucking know, but like, I don't know, man. Do we like is it productive for us to have a label for every possible different mode of like being attracted to someone there is? Because I feel like everyone has a type, right? And it's like the broad labels I get, like we say heterosexual and bisexual and homosexual, but like sometimes, yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, what's the button? I'm forgetting the button. It's okay, no, it's R B. Dude, I pressed the wrong button 3 times in a row, okay? It's not that I wasn't seeing what the boss was doing. I just hope you guys know I'm the more understandable type of stupid. Okay, I guess I'm still pretty stupid. Well, no, I just have really slow reflexes is the issue, as you can see. Yeah. It, doesn't help. Doesn't help when you're playing video games, not at all. At least it's an easy run back now that I've gotten the double jump. I would not have bothered doing all this if I didn't have the double jump, and it was the run back that it would have been otherwise. Alright, ran into them. Oh, I still take damage if I'm within the initial fire ring. Okay, that's good to know. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Wait, what was your position in the argument about the most attractive female name? Oh, come on. Okay, what the fuck is the point of that attack? I can't remember. Already? Sorry, Keaton? Your sister says Keaton? Is your sister's name Keaton? It's the only reason I can think of to ever say that. Like Michael Keaton? The creepy old actor? Oh, come the fuck on. Yeah, I disagree with your sister strongly. To be honest, I don't think that's going to help you in the argument that some streamer disagrees with her. I don't think my word holds a lot of weight in most arguments if people specifically know me as a streamer. Because that's the thing, right? The whole thing about like morals having aesthetic qualifications, it's not the exact same concept, but it transfers over. In school, this happened to me once. So I had 2 pairs of shoes. Coincidentally, the left shoe from one pair broke, and the right from the other pair broke. And these were my only 2 pairs of shoes that I owned. So those were my only 2 shoes at the time. Were 2 shoes that were from different pairs. This was at the beginning of a school year. My parents took till Christmas to get me new shoes. So for a little while there, I was wearing mismatched shoes to school because I didn't have another choice. So I can tell you quite confidently, if you're wearing mismatched shoes, you're not going to win any argument that you're involved in. Because what's the first thing everyone's going to say? It's going to be, hey, dude, you're wearing 2 different shoes. Shut the fuck up. And like, you know, what's my retort? I am wearing 2 different shoes. I can't argue against that. Ow. I've made her rage quit. Oh, that's surprising. What was her basis for Keaton being the most attractive female name? I'm willing to hear it out. Fuck. I've never been. That's stupid. Of me, I mean. The game wasn't. Big stupid. She wrote about a character in a book named Keaton that she really liked. So that just means the character was attractive. That doesn't say anything about the name Keaton. Was said character in the book an attractive woman named Keaton? Because, I mean, I gotta be honest, that sentence just now was kind of an oxymoron to me. A character, I have two arguments, a character in a game named Delia and my girlfriend, therefore it's... Why did you not mention your girlfriend first? Why did the video game character come before your girlfriend just now? Delilah's like the Genevieve of girl... Dude, Genevieve is the Genevieve of girl names. What the fuck you... Yeah, Delilah's like the LeBron James of basketball. Fuck you! Genevieve is not gender neutral, it's a girl name. If we're being frank, the concept of names having genders is a little silly. I think a lot of the things surrounding gender, perhaps even gender itself, is a little silly. But I live in the society I live in, and some things are accepted as givens, and even if I personally disagree with them, they are still there. And there's nothing I can really do to fight that in a lot of cases. So names do have genders. And that is something I kind of have to accept in order to even have this discussion. And I must say that Genevieve is a girl name. And you don't know a guy named Genevieve. You're lying. What gender is the name Riley? Mostly a girl. Mostly. Riley is like 75, maybe even 80-something% a girl name. But there are enough guys named Riley that that's a concept I have to accept. What the fuck? I just walked through them just now. I don't like that. Oh my god, I hate that attack. Hottest guy name. That is hard. That is hard. You know what? How do you pronounce it? Like Yves Saint Laurent? It's obviously not how you pronounce it, but that dude, his name, that's a hot name. Don't know anything about the guy other than the, if I'm not mistaken, like fashion, like clothing company, something about fashion thing he did, but like nobody, or scarcely anybody has had as cool a name as Yves Saint Laurent. Sounds like a shitty name. Well, you were going to say that about any name that I said, so. God fucking damn it. We'll just say it, Marcy. Say it first, apologize later. Oh, come on! I hate that attack. Yeah, I feel like there's a 50% chance it's gonna be really tame. Was it like making fun of my pronunciation? I'll live, you know. Well, alright. Should have jumped up and healed, and then I would have been fine. I actually like this boss. It's a cool boss. Be funnier IRL so I could add tone to it. Well, we'll keep that in mind when reading it. As a matter of fact, why don't you write it out with stage directions? Let us know how we're supposed to read it in our heads. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Should have anticipated that. Alright, Mercy, fine. You know, if you're gonna be a coward about it. Oh, damn it. I know I was doing so well. Oh! I'd privatized the stream. Wow. Well, then who knows? Maybe we'll get blocked. Oh, wait, were you gonna do something really fucking lame and say, like, Adolf or something like that? Is that what you were gonna do? It's like, hey guys, I think the most attractive male name is... It's gonna be something like that. Oh, so what is it then? If it's pertaining to attractive, were you gonna say Charlie Kirk? Just tell me if I'm in the right, like, field. Like, is that the type of joke you were gonna make? I mean, this is how it goes when you say that you've thought of a joke but you can't say it. This is how it goes every time. I don't think anyone's ever said that phrase and it's led to a different conversation than this one we're having. Oh, okay, yeah, I would have privatized. Man, I should have guessed that. Well, it's good that you had decorum. But, like, you can't just say that you thought of a joke, but you can't say it, because everyone's gonna immediately start hounding you to say it. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Oh, that was stupid of me. Wait, what? Oh, no. No, I get it. That was reasonable. Ow. Come to think of it, yours and your sister's arguments come back really well to the thing I was saying, that if I were to tell you what I thought the most attractive female name was, I would just kind of be telling you the name of whomever I knew that was the most attractive. Because it's like, I don't think that means that Delilah is the most attractive name. Delilah has a lot of good names, like Deli. There are a few jokes I could make after that statement that I will not. And I know what I was just saying earlier, but won't. Yeah, what else actually? Lila, there's that. Okay, I don't think Dee's a good nickname at all. How do you get Lily from Delilah? I mean, I get that. It's not the most outlandish nickname for a name that's out there. All you're really adding is the E sound, and even then it's like Lila, Lily, not far apart. It's kind of just what we do, isn't it? I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, goddamn. I guess this actually is a really fun boss. You know, as much as I don't have too strong an opinion on attractive names, I can tell you what are unattractive names. Melvin. There's an unattractive name. Thomas is not. I think that's middle of the road. Oh god. What a dummy I am to have fallen for that. Fell for it again. Hello? Jesus. Thought I had time to jump. There we fucking go, dude. Okay. There we go. New strange. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, yeah. New Stranger Things. My parents are actually downstairs watching it right now. Well, already been here. Hey. That was silly of me. They're lesbians making out in Stranger Things. Oh, great. Now I'm never going to watch it. What the fuck? Oh, I already knew about this, apparently. I'm sorry, Marcy, but it's true. I can't stand lesbians, least of all when they're making out with each other. And you can quote me. No, don't. Don't quote me on that, actually. So we're fast paced so far. That's too bad. I was gonna go downstairs and join them after the stream was over, and I figured I'd just ask what all had happened. They were rewatching the last episode of the 4th season. God, I fucking hate Eddie as a character. So fucking annoying. And I don't care if the point was that he was annoying or over the top. He still was. Nothing will take away from that. I'm just still bothered by his presence on screen. That said, you know, good job on the actor's part. Good actor, I will say. He really sold that, because I feel like we all know someone who's just like that. Hate the died to be redeemed trait. I thought they, and this is from what I know, by the way, from what I've heard, because I never watched the first 2 seasons. I watched the 3rd and 4th only on account of the fact that my mom and dad watched them, and I was just often in the room. From what I understand, Billy was just kind of like a pretty irredeemable piece of shit in most regards. Like right up until the moment that he sacrificed himself to save Max's life. And honestly, I like that interpretation of the died to be redeemed trait, because it's very debatable if he was, you know, redeemed at all. Because he was still a piece of shit right up until the moment he died, and so we know now that he did love his sister, but abusers, you know, can still love the people that they abuse. That doesn't excuse what they do. That's not mutually exclusive to recognizing the things that they do and what's wrong with them. And it's, I mean, I think a really unfortunate fact to accept, actually. Like, extremely. The notion that somebody might be in a place in life, might be the type of person to abuse somebody that they love for whatever reason. Whether or not they recognize it, but that's just how. The only thing they know how to do is just nothing excuses it. Nothing comes close to excusing it. But I think it can certainly be misrepresented. I think the notion that only 100% bad, hateful people are the ones with abusive tendencies. I think that is a very unproductive and narrow-minded thing to suggest or believe. So yeah, I think they did an interesting thing with Billy's character. That's where I was getting with all that.
Hidonare.
I know you can't leave the fucking... Yeah, let's... What I started off by saying, and what is better to talk about, is that I really just fucking hate Eddie. He's so annoying. In all the wrong ways, too. He's not even annoying in a way that's charming. Which is what I want, which is what I'm, like, pretty 100% sure the writers wanted from his character, is that he was... like, yes, annoying, but in such a way that was kind of charming. And you liked his personality a little bit. But fuck, dude, I didn't. Let's see here. Okay, let me look this up. If you look up the song Fine! Exclamation point by somebody named Mal Bloom. If you look up that song and listen to it, that's a Fine! Exclamation point by M-A-L space B-L-U-M. Yeah, if you look up that song and you listen to it, in the worst and most insulting way possible, Eddie's character reminds me of that song. From the few scenes that I remember that he was in. When he was, like, talking to that girl at that picnic table. Or he was, causing the scene in the cafeteria. Just listen to that song real quick. You'll see what I mean. I like relating songs to people. Oh, I'm being entirely negative here. I don't like that song at all. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's this. I always forget that it's this. Sure, why not? Oh, well, yes, you did, stupid. Oh, you son of a bitch. Only 3 times? Oh god, I only have so many rosaries. Christmas Wrapping. I don't remember a song by the name of Christmas Wrapping. I'm looking it up now in case I've just forgotten. The Waitresses. Yes! I remembered it immediately. Love that song. No, you were right. You don't need to try and find it, bro. You were right. That's fun. I'll do this one more time. Wonder if you can play music in the background of your streams. Only if it was like shitty royalty-free music. Probably. Did you listen to that song that I said just earlier? I really want you to understand the comparison I'm drawing here. Yeah, you're not going to listen to it later, are you? All right, goodbye.